Hey guys, Lorne Smith here, and I want to tell you about Firethreads, how I came up with the idea and what we're doing these days. So Firethreads was an idea that I had this summer in May 2015, and it all started actually for my lacrosse camps. I run lacrosse camps up in Oregon and Lake Tahoe, and I do things for the kids, giveaways for the camps. I try to find some kind of unique giveaway to give out to the campers, and I've done bandanas in the past. This summer, or last summer, I did these custom shoelaces. No grip on there or anything, but just kind of a fun thing to give to the kids, and they were putting them in their sticks, headbands, shoelaces, and just having fun with it. So I was thinking about custom laces and what can you do with laces, and then I got to thinking about my board shorts. My bathing suit had the drawstring had grippies on the drawstring, so when you tie a knot, it doesn't come out when you're in the water. So I thought that was interesting. Grip on string. What if you put that in a stick as a shooting string? Would that do anything? And so I found a couple people to make it, a couple factories to make prototypes, and one factory came back with a prototype that was really strong and was pretty close to what we ended up with. But I'll show you, this is the first prototype. This is the first prototype, side A, and then side B was just the single strip. And I actually thought that side A with the waves would be the side that people put against the ball. But I gave this to my camp coaches to test, and they all strung it so the thick stripe was against the ball and the waves were on the back side. So lesson learned there, the thick stripe is the one that people want, and that's going to do the most with the ball. So you can see though, as people used it, they definitely felt something, which was exciting. From right at the beginning, they said, yeah, we feel a difference here, and that was cool. But you can see on this sample, the wear, where the grip print, as we call it, came off a little bit. So I challenged our factory to come up with a thread material that it would adhere to a little bit better. And we also wanted something a little softer. This is a little bit harder. It's more like polyester. It doesn't have that nice soft cottony feel. So the factory came back and they found a thread for us that had a soft cotton feel. It didn't absorb water. It was strong like polyester, and the grip print adhered to it much better. So in our next round, we got to this, which is really the finished product. We changed the logo just to get the little fire logo on there. And this is our Firethreads shooting lace. And in testing this, I actually didn't test it myself for the first couple months, just getting feedback from other people. But when I finally did start testing it, this is the stick that I got strung up and put them in. I actually, in my playing career, I've played my whole life, and I always liked the old thick nylon shooters. I never used shoelaces at all. It was too soft. I like to feel the ball coming out of the stick. And these are probably the first time I've used shoelaces in a long, long time, since I was a little kid taking them out of my shoes. And this feeling with the grip print and the ball coming off of that gives that kind of snap with a little bit more hold in there as well, as you guys know that who have tried it. So that's kind of where we got to. We launched in November with this color. We wanted a color that was easily recognizable, that everybody would know exactly what it was. So we ended up with this color to launch. And then as the concept has proven itself, we've been able to expand in color, and now we have launched the snow color. This is snow, white on white with gray tips. We also launched a shooter pack in addition to our stringer pack. So we have the $15 shooter pack, which includes 3 of the shooting laces, 1 of the shooting cords, as well as the wrist cord. And the stringer pack is still available in original color and white as well, which is the $25 pack that has all the pieces you would need except the mesh or the traditional stringing. So this has been a really fun process for me to bring a product that is something that I would play with, I do play with, and something that is really fun to get in other people's sticks and just hear their reactions. It's one of the most fun things for me, is to hear what people feel when they get it in their stick. Some people feel the snap, some people feel the hold, some people feel the greaser balls don't slip out of their stick as much, some people feel harder shots. There's just a whole host of things that come from adding a little bit of grip to your shooters.